Hello, my name is Chris and I'm a U-Haul hitch professional. Installing a hitch on your GMC Acadia can lead to some amazing adventures, such as biking, camping, or road trips to your favorite destination. You can even tow a U-Haul trailer just about anywhere in North America. Now, let me show you how we complete this install. You will need the following tools and supplies to complete this installation. We're going to begin this installation by removing some fasteners from our underbody, 2 7mm bolts in the fascia door, and 2 T15 Torx bits on either side. Inside the driver rear wheel well, you can remove 2 T15 Torx bit fasteners. We are now ready to release this wheel trim using a trim panel popping tool to release 2 clips that are right about here. There is a third clip holding your wheel trim here. You will also want to pop this one out. You can now remove 1 fastener with a 7mm socket. Now repeat for the passenger side wheel well. We've gone ahead and opened our rear hatch so that we can access our 4 final fasteners. There's going to be 2 on each side. 1 on each side will be hidden underneath a flap. We use a flathead screwdriver to expose it. Remove the hidden fastener with a 7mm socket. Remove the second fastener with the T15 Torx bit. Now repeat on the other side. With all the fasteners removed, we're now ready to remove the bumper fascia. You may want to grab a second set of hands to help you. Go ahead and use a little bit of tape to protect the edges of your fascia against any sharp edges or scratches. You can now begin gently peeling the bumper fascia away from the vehicle. Some models may have an electrical connection in the bumper that you will need to disconnect before you can fully remove the fascia. Remove the plastic tabs from the metal studs and unclip the electrical connector. We're now ready to remove our bumper beam. There will be 4 fasteners on each side. We will use a 15mm socket and perhaps some extension for ease to remove them. On the passenger side, 2 of the bumper beam fasteners are affixed to the exhaust hanging bracket. So we're going to go ahead and support the exhaust with a strap before we remove these 2 fasteners. Gently lift the exhaust bracket off of the metal flange. You can now remove the bumper beam from the vehicle. We now need to remove 2 bumper fascia supports. First, remove this electrical harness. You can now remove 2 fasteners for each bracket with a 7mm socket. You can now raise the hitch into place over the bumper beam studs. Now place the bumper beam back over the hitch. Now loosely install the 4 nut fasteners to keep the bumper beam and hitch on the vehicle while we affix our exhaust brackets. Now reinstall your 15mm bolts. Reinstall your final 2 15mm bolts on the driver's side. Don't forget to remove your exhaust strap now that you're finished hanging the exhaust. We are now ready to tighten and torque the hardware down to the manufacturer's specifications. We will go ahead and link them in the description below. We can now reinstall any electrical connectors that we removed from the fascia. You can now return the fascia to the vehicle by gently pressing all the clips in as they click into place. With the fascia back on the vehicle, you can now reinstall all your removed fasteners. We're now ready to make a trim to our fascia door in order to return it to the vehicle. It is going to be 3 inches wide and 1.5 inches deep. Go ahead and use the cutting tool of your choice to make the cut. You can use a metal file to clean up any frayed plastic. You can now reinstall the fascia door with the 2 previously removed 7mm fasteners. Your final Torx bit fasteners outside your fascia door will not be reinstalled as they were a part of the bumper support that we removed. Now that our hitch is installed, we've pulled the vehicle onto level ground to give you some important measurements. This is a 2-inch hitch receiver. The pinhole to the end of the bumper is 3 inches. And from the ground to the inside of the top of the receiver is 17 inches. These measurements will help you determine the necessary length, rise, or drop of your hitch accessories like a ball mount, bike rack, or cargo carrier. If you have any questions about the products seen in this video, or if you'd like to schedule an installation with your local U-Haul hitch professional, please visit us online at uhaulhitches.com.